Run it. I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs.
I just wanna have fun, clap my hands, turn around now and dance, dance, dance. I just wanna have fun, clap my hands, turn around now and dance, dance, dance. I just wanna have fun.
Hi, and welcome back to the Stay Trader. Today we're going to do another little vlog on a big request that's been coming into the channel, and it's about my trading setup and what it looks like. You've seen it from a different angle, but this is the setup. Phoenix is here as well, and we've got a laptop in the middle. We're just going to go from a different view, but in general what we have Phoenix on the left side, and then we have one screen that will normally have the dollar index on. On the right screen it will have my main chart, which I'll be analyzing, and as you know it's the pound dollar, and in the middle I'll have my my trading, which is my MT5, and we're next to, it's still raining season. Look at that, it's heavily raining. We got caught when we went to grab a cafe to grab a coffee. We got caught in this rain and it wasn't fun. It's not like in Europe rain. This is like serious heavy rain. It hurts. But yeah, we've got a nice setup. I'm gonna go through a sort of villa view another time, but this is like our kitchen. It's got a nice marble board on there, and this is like our living room. It's kind of a bit messy at the moment because we're kind of panicking and buying loads of things to fill the house with. But in terms of the setup, let's do a little view on it now, and then I'll give you details on exactly every single piece of equipment that I use. Okay, a little bit behind the scenes. Let's switch on the camera. And obviously this is the iPhone that's connected to the DJI that you've just seen. And what we'll do is just turn it that way. All right, so there you go. You can see the difference in the microphone when I'm talking into the Blue Yeti. And the quality changes quite drastically because the Canon GX, the G7X, which is quite an old camera, but it's so good because it's got an LSD camera on the back where you can just switch up and you can see yourself when you're vlogging. So that's really good. On the DJI gimbal, you can change the angle of the camera with a button, a little bit of a joystick. And you can see, this is what you were seeing earlier. That's my different views. You can see here on the left side, I've got my OBS view, and then we've got the whole setup here with the light. So I just switch on the light. That is a bit of an orange look. So if we turn that down, it gives you, and then you turn it this way, you get that nice, with the background, you get that heated, warm look on the setup. So, and then you can very easily use OBS to change the view so you can see the screen. And the actual screen that we're recording is, as you can see here on the top, is the laptop. That's what I'm seeing now. And also, this is where I do all my editing. So this is the video you're currently looking, and I edit it on DaVinci Resolve. I really like DaVinci Resolve, and if I throw the OBS into the picture, it's going to get a bit wild because you're going to see my face multiple times because of the reflection. But this is the OBS. So if we turn off the camera, that might be a bit better. You can see what we've got here. I use my face only, and my scene 4 is what I switch from this view to this view, and then if I turn the camera, you can see that's how we do all the editing of the trading. And then obviously start recording. You can use this with the webcam as well. If you've got Zoom calls, and you can go on start virtual camera, and it uses this setup, and you can use all your switching and everything that you do the same as you would use a webcam on your laptop. So that's that. When we moved into the flat, there was an LG screen in each of the rooms. It's a 3-bedroom villa, big house, with a big kitchen, and it's got an office if you want, but I don't use it. I like using this because it's a bigger space. We've got a double bedroom upstairs and another double bedroom, and both of those double bedrooms had, the master bedroom and the second guest room had one of these screens in there. So I was like, bingo, don't need to purchase any more screens. Just so you can see the effect of the different lighting, if I switch this up like this, we get more of a natural tone into the recording, and obviously that plays in a different way. I normally use this lighting when I'm talking about trading, just because it's more realistic to the environment that we're in. You know, having a warm light might be something like a cinematic view, whereas when we're doing business, we want a clarity and keep it simple. So that's pretty much the setup. Obviously, we haven't talked a lot about DaVinci. That can be a whole different view of how we do edits and so on. But I do like having the 3 different screens. When we go to our final home, which will be in June, so in about one and a half months, I will have a proper office, and I'm gonna buy everything, which is gonna be my forever home if you want. I'm gonna buy a big desk, I'm gonna be my favorite screens. And to be honest, these are quite nice screens. The only thing I don't like is they're not extremely HD, so you can see they're quite pixelated when they're zoomed in. They're still HD, but when you're watching them on a daily basis and you've got MT5 on there, you can still see the pixelation of the numbers and so on. So I would want something better quality. But apart from that, the MacBook Pro, really happy with that. And like we showed you earlier, the HDMI that I use, there's an HDMI port, a C HDMI port, and an HDMI output, so I can use 2 screens. The company that we're using is called Abiwazy. Yeah, Abiwazy. That's, I think, how you pronounce it. But that's the setup. So now you know, for everyone who said, how are you capturing this? What cameras you're using? You got all the information. So this is going to be a quick video on the setup that we use. So I'll catch you next time. And happy trading, good trading. I am still in a trade, as you can see. This is the movement that we had up on the pound dollar, and after the news on the FOMC news, and also the interest rate overnight, and there's still waiting to see of a bigger reaction. I thought it was going to be a bigger reaction, so we're still managing that trade, and hopefully we'll close that before the open, so then we can do a new setup for the open. Or if this trade that's kind of become a swing trade within 2 days, give us an opportunity to get our profits for 2 days, then we can keep that for the extra day. We've already put some profit in from yesterday, $200. So we're still waiting for another 20 pips or 10 pips if you want, 20 pips on this setup to be paid my $400 as a minimum. And today it will be quite interesting to see the aftermath of all the news that happened yesterday. But that's our trading breakdowns that's going to happen probably either tomorrow or tonight. But there you go. If you have any questions about the setup, drop them down into the comments, and I'll make sure to show you any links or anything like that. But most of it you can find quite easily on Amazon. Nothing really special there. Okay, have a good one, guys. See you soon.
Run it.